Okay, big smile, gang. Here we go.
The Lilos and Gardners, like many others here, have their families, but some are still waiting to complete the picture.
I mean, the last 3 children we've had were our own biological children, so, you're waiting for the time when she went into labor. Now you're waiting for the time when the airplane arrives.
But Lowell Martins is just minutes away from being a father for the 4th time.
You all right, Dave? I felt very much like I did when I was waiting in the maternity ward, knowing that it was the anxiety came right back. I just felt like, only difference was she didn't quite yell as loud as the other 3.
2-year-old Brina is tired and uncertain, but she has now completed the Martins family picture.
Hi, Brina. Welcome to Canada.
She took the bag of candy from me.
My name is Brina Martins, and this is my adoption story. In 1985, Lowell married the woman of his dreams, Gayleen. Together, they had 3 beautiful children, Adrian, Brennan, and Anthea. They were a happy family, but the Martins knew that they were not complete just yet. Childhood stories like Oliver Twist and Madeline inspired Gayleen to always want to adopt. So with the support of Lowell, they started the adoption process in October of 1995. China had just opened its door to Alberta, and a few months later, they were matched with a 2-year-old girl from Changshu. The orphanage called her Yu Yu, and while the reason for her abandonment was unknown, chances are that it was due to the one-child policy that had just been imposed. This policy left thousands of healthy girls in orphanages due to a male preference for their only child. After falling in love with her picture, Gayleen and Lowell signed the Declaration of Acceptance in February of 1996. And that May, Gayleen flew all the way to China to pick up their new daughter, while Lowell stayed at home with the older kids. Brina grew up in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, in her new home with her new loving family, and Thea was thrilled to have a little sister. Her older siblings loved her very much, and the 4 of them would grow up playing together. The Martins embraced Brina's culture and wanted her to know that she would always be loved just the way she was. Gayleen and Lowell had more love to give and wanted Brina to have a sibling who was also adopted from China. So in 1999, they adopted another little girl who they would name Victoria. The Martins family was now complete. 5 children with 2 loving parents. Thank you, Mom, for enrolling in Mandarin adult classes just to help us with our homework. Thank you for dressing me like the boy version of Mulan for Halloween because I refused to wear a dress. Thank you for taking us to fun places like Disneyland and Disney World. Thank you for celebrating Chinese New Year each year and our adoption anniversary. Thank you for taking us back to China not once, but twice. Thank you for raising me in a Christian home and for showing me the love of Christ. Thank you for forcing me to go to Chinese school even though I'd always complain every Saturday. Thank you for paying for my quality education and for always being proud of my grades as long as I tried my best. Thank you for being concerned with my character first as a businesswoman. So thank you for raising me to be strong and independent. Thank you for taking me to all my soccer, basketball, volleyball games, and every other sport that you let me play. Thank you for paying for all of my music lessons, even though they didn't pay off. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for always supporting me in my goals and telling me I could be whoever I wanted to be. And thank you for loving me unconditionally. But most of all, thank you for being my mama. 我爱你. I love you.